sign is a sign of hope for these Jews.
Let my people go.
I commend Rabbi Eckstein for the work that he's doing with the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews to alert us all to the biblical roots of modern-day Israel, and also to encourage Christians to involve themselves in supporting Israel and the Jewish people.
I believe Israel needs the support of evangelical Christians as never before. That is why I believe in the work of the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews.
I believe in God, even from a young boy. But I believe in the prophets. I believe in the scriptures. And I believe that this Wings of Eagles is one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
We had no idea that we would have the opportunity to come and to be part of this wonderful movement to bring, as they call it, Aliyah, the Jewish people back to their homeland.
Aliyah is going up, and that's what Aliyah means, going up. It refers to someone who is immigrating to Israel, not just moving from one country to another, but is making a spiritual ascent, going back to the homeland.
My father was born here in Old Jerusalem, as were my grandparents and my great-grandparents. But since 1948 and the establishment of the State of Israel, there has been a constant flow of Aliyah. We believe that when one moves here, when one comes here, one is going up spiritually, one is closer to God.
This year I will be making Aliyah to Israel. I'm proud to be a Jew.
I want it because it's my country. I know that I'm Jewish girl and I want to live there.
I have only one child and I want him to grow up where he can be safe, where he can be proud that he is Jewish.
The essence of the existence of the State of Israel is that this is a homeland for the Jews. Because if Israel would have existed just 15 years before it was founded, in 1933, there wouldn't be an Auschwitz or a Dachau.
World War II, Hitler, the Holocaust.
The Nazi camp where I was a prisoner, over 200,000 women went into that camp with me. At the end of the war, only 536 of us were still alive. Everyone else was dead.
They said the ground would literally look like it was breathing without people that were lying there stacked on top of each other dead, and some of them underneath that had gotten crushed and hadn't actually died yet that were breathing, and it would just move. It's just whatever you can do to help the people here.
The people who are coming to Israel now on Wings of Eagles, they are the remnants of Israel who saw the suffering, who experienced the atrocities.
It is no wonder that when the doors of immigration opened, hundreds of thousands of Jews who could never afford to pay for such a trip prayed to one day reach Israel.
But many of us are concerned that the doors of immigration could close any day. This is a great fear that I and others have. As Jews continue to leave the former Soviet Union, it is critical that we work and that we pray and that we act while the doors of emigration are open.
Fear is increasing.